Hello guys, welcome to the Monday live stream. I'm Mitko. I'm glad that you are all with me. Uh, First of all, let me just tell you that I'm fine, and I will personally take care of the guy who wrote this thing in our chat. As you can see, everything is fine. I'm fine. I'm not in the bathroom. I'm getting ready for the today's live stream. Nice to be with you, everyone. Don't laugh. Oh, come on, Ivan. Jesus Christ. Hi, Dominic. Hi, Che Ores. Hi, Livio. Hi, Mehdi. Hi, Jose. Hi, Krasimir. Hi, everyone. Glad to be here. By the way, before we start, let me just show you what kind of summer are we enjoying. Okay, let me enlarge myself. Nice. So this is the summer today in Sofia. As you can see, beautiful weather all around. See the mountain, we cannot see it because the clouds are so low and it's raining. I saw some kind of thunder not while ago. I wanted to show you the thunder as well, but regrettably the clouds have retreated. So beautiful summer in Sofia. There's nothing here, everything is fine, but here we can see the mountain, and soon this will come here. Yeah, the weather is nice in Sofia, very nice. Okay, yes, just like that. Yes. So fellas, how are you? How's everyone? Are you enjoying your summer? Are you enjoying the summer games? Hi Nicola. Mitko, is it true we are getting free diamonds? Where did you hear that, Ramis? If you tell me, if you could be more specific, I will happily answer you. By the way, before we comment how are people doing, and is Dominic still the leader of the Death Squad, we have some important stuff to take care of. First, let me just start with the contest from the last week and the famous Princess Teresa. I must say that I am pretty surprised about the answers in the comment section. It was hilarious. I laughed a lot. Thank you guys for participating. First, I will show you the right answer to hi Valentin, hi Anik. Yeah. From your spine headquarters. So, we have to take care of this pie, by the way. So Mitko legend. Thank you, Tony. Yeah, I'm trying. So that's the correct answer of the contest. I seriously hope that you will understand this picture. The correct answer is that I am daughter of Teresa. It doesn't matter if I am boy or a girl. I cannot be her son-in-law. I cannot be her grandmother. I cannot be anything less than a daughter. This is me. This is Teresa, her mother, and somewhere in between that the correct answer is daughter. Yes, I had a lot of I spent a lot of time trying to figure out this picture, but this is the correct answer. Believe me when I say this is the correct answer. So out of 65 answers, only 6 were correct, and those 6, let me just, I don't know if I can, George was the spy, yeah. Hello from Iceland, by the way. I win, yes. So out of 65 answers, only 6 were correct, and those 6 people will split 250,000 diamonds in between, and those are their names. The first name, I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce it because I don't understand this alphabet. Next, Ivica Krali, Mira Vasileva, Romina Mamu, Masi Paoli, and Alin Muntean. Those guys win 41.66 unlimited, so 41,700 diamonds per piece. We will send the codes with the diamonds right after the live stream, because my colleague, even they don't know who the winners are. So congratulations to the first guy, Ivica Krali, Mira Vasileva, Romina Mamu, Masi Paoli, and Alin Muntean. Those 6 people figured things out, and they have bigger brains than I do. So congratulations to the winner. Yes, I bet Mira is not a guy. Yes. Mitko, are you joke? We play only 30 days. Sorry? Am I joking? About what? Yeah, okay. Yes. So, okay, I saw the screenshots. Let me just tell you. I will write you this email. You write to this email and you explain your problem, and you will get an immediate answer from our admins, and they will help you solve your problem. Whenever you have a problem, you write it to this address and everything will be alright, because we have cool guys who will answer you correctly. So congratulations to the winners. Prizes will be given after the end of the after the end of the live stream. Next, very important news. Remember that I told you that we have something which will be a replacement for Battles of the Day badge. Well, the new module will be called Warrior of the Day, of course. What is the difference between Battle of the Day and Warrior of the Day? So those are the details that the devs allowed me to reveal to you, because we are still testing the module. But I was very persistent. They were very angry. They keep their secrets from me, but I look for the interests of players, because I love you guys. You know, I'm your man. Don't forget this next time you start hating me. So, Warrior of the Day. This module will replace the Battles of the Day. It will track each player's battle performance for the previous 24 hours. Only victories, remember that, against active players will bring points. The player with the most points in all realms in the previous 24 hours will earn a Warrior of the Day badge. No more bashing NPCs, barbarian camps, etc, etc, etc. We will measure your performance against active and real players, and only your victories. It doesn't matter if you lose, you don't get points for the badge Warrior of the Day. So basically these are the things you should know about our new module. We are going to probably test it this week extensively because this is something very important. We think that it will be fair. Hi, so because the only way you can judge the performance of a warrior is to see his victory. After all, history only knows winners, and so shall we. So you get points for the previous 24 hours by winning battles against active players, nothing else. And next day you the system will see who amongst all of you in all realms deserves the badge Warrior of the Day. There can be 2 people, there can be 10 people with the same points. If they get the same points, they will get badges as long as they are on the top of the food chain. So Dragan Raducaj, there are no more ways to earn diamonds just to buy. The game became to ruin. Yeah, probably yes. Everyone is entitled to their opinion. I know what you mean. You mean that you have been earning diamonds with battles of the day, but let me tell you that this was not the the way we wanted this module to work, because the players found numerous ways to abuse it, therefore make it unfair and uneven to compare to other players who were constantly angry about not getting battles of the day badges, etc, etc, etc. The problem was like that elephant in the room we all see, but we don't want to acknowledge the elephant is there. So that's it, guys. We will have Warrior of the Day probably next week, or if our cool guys from the QA department decide that everything is fine, we could even start this module this week. So what's going on in the summer games? Let me just see. Refresh. Summer game. Okay, summer games. Oh my God, I said summer game. Jesus Christ, sorry. Okay, so the next discipline in the summer games has started. Most points by build winner is the Alliance, whose members have the most build points from buildings ranking at the end of the discipline. If 2 alliances have the same final score, the advantage goes to the alliance which activated the score first. So Dragan, even they have to pay bills and workers. If they don't make money, then the game will be. There will not be any diamonds for Warrior of the Day, just badge. That's a good question, Dominic, by the way, but this I asked the same question as well to the devs. They are still debating. We are still in the stress test phase. We have to see and we have to simulate how the different things in this module, which is massive and very complicated to code, will affect the gameplay, and I cannot tell you an honest answer at the moment. Probably everything will be revealed this week. There will be some kind of reward, of course, but we are still debating whether we will include diamonds or not. So, Dominic, I'm glad you're here. Let's see. That squad is doing fine. Man, they don't give chances to anyone in these summer games. Probably because, oh my god, Dominic is still their leader. Jesus Christ. At least you have a lady as a diplomacy officer. This is some kind of trend, by the way. I see I see many alliances take advantage of their ladies in the alliances and put them on the diplomatic front. It's only logical to have a lady as your main diplomat, because after all you have bunch of angry, cunning and bad enemy emperors to charm, so they can ally with yourself and do your bidding or something else. Whatever tools you have to take advantage of them, and I think that ladies being diplomatic officers is something nice in this game. So I wonder why they remove Battle of the Day on mobile. Logo Fatu Florin, you haven't been here lately. We have removed it. I will repeat, we have removed it because it did not function the way we wanted for it to function, and it was abused a lot by the players. So that squatters are doing fine. Everything, I don't see much of changes in the members. It's only logical when you're doing fine not to make changes. When the machine is not broken, you don't make any changes. Poland in the solidly in the second place. I thought that they would be somehow challenged by the rest of the alliance. Olympus close to them, by the way, with their 3 silver medals. The difference is very small. Could there be change? Could Poland get? Could Olymp get the second place? And Poland move to third place? Only time will tell, by the way. I'm positive that Phoenix Rat and the Damned will probably try to fight for the 4th place, and I am pretty much convinced that that squad, Poland and Olymp, will be the alliances to finish at the first 3 places of this tournament. Just looking at their points at the moment and the average ranking coefficient, the difference between the Olymp and the Phoenix Rat is quite big. So guys, how the medal will be won by the battle with most accumulated points of all the kingdoms. Yes, everywhere. Probably yes, in speed by 2, in speed by 4, and speed by 10. Probably we will make some kind of balance changes because the difference between speed by 10 and speed by 4 is quite big, I know. That's why I'm saying that we are still making changes, and we're still testing. We might categorize them, so we will have Warrior of the Days in the realms in speed by 2, Warrior of the Day in speed by 4, Warrior of the Day in speed by 10, but we might not have it. I will talk to the guys about this idea. Exactly, here are so many differences between these realms. Yes, so this pay to win game still alive. Haha. Yes, we are still alive and we are not pay to win. Magdalian, by the way, let me just remind you that soon we will have World Cup 2018 and you will see that this is not pay to win game. Every time somebody tells me that we are pay to win game, I point them out several facts, World Cup, and the performance of people like Sir Harry. In fact, I had some facts. Me and George, we were here when we told you that the people which were in the Nomads All Stars most paying customers in the previous edition of the Nomads were not even in top 100 of the next Nomads All Stars, and they did not even qualify in the top 30, etc, etc, etc. So this is still a game which takes a lot of skill to master and play, not money, believe me when I tell you. Yes, Croatia is coming back for medal in the World Cup. Ramis, do you have also spies in the Croatian team, with the Croatian players? How true is this information? You're not pulling some kind of goddamn fake news here. This is a serious live stream, by the way, guys. Yeah, Darius haven't time to play. Yeah, Andrew. Okay, yes, probably because he had time to play in the Dominion Rush, by the way, and his alliance won by a landslide in the Dominion Rush. So if Darius has time to play, he will play. I don't think Darius will skip the World Cup. He has a lot to avenge for in the next. He has a big score to settle with the Bulgarians. They practically managed to beat him in the very last days of the tournament, so I can imagine that this is something that will mark you for a long time. And Darius is a very good and determined player, and I don't think that he will skip. Also, he also even more important is this thing. Let me just show you. One minute, please. This is even more important for a lot of players who will play in the World Cup. Why? I will tell you why. Just look at Sir Harry. Sir Harry had the same points, pretty much the same points as Vahosul before he played in the Nomads All Stars. Just one tournament you win will just this tournament Sir Harry won, along with a lot of individual rewards. He managed to rake in more than 10,000 points for the top 100 player. And World Cup being the tournament which is the heaviest tournament in the entire ranking, brings a lot of points. Just look how many points you have for the gold medal. And this is something that Dariush, who is at the moment 12th, by the way, Dariush was 18th before he won the Dominion Rush, so he climbed a lot of places. And only the World Cup, if you win the World Cup, or if you win the silver medal of the World Cup, can bring you so many points that you can climb up in this ranking. And believe me, Hall of Fame is an important business for anyone. Okay, let's see. It's true, we are getting ready. Okay. Andrew, hey Mitko, can you speak with developers about new tournaments in realms? For example, you can make tournaments like disciplines, grow people, building, ranking, etc. So many people will have time to prepare the next Olympic Games. Okay, I will write this down and I will talk to the devs. Me too, don't think he will skip World Cup, but I also think he won't win it too. Who do you think, Dominic, will win the next World Cup? Come on, guys, you have some kind of advanced information, something I don't know. By all means, just share these things with me. The team of Bulgaria is better than the Poland team. Okay, with the condition that the Bulgarian team will be able to assemble the same core players they did in the last tournament. The last tournament was pretty good for Bulgaria. I admit that. Bulgarians were very solid. Sorry, they had an amazing, probably 20-25 people out of 30. They had an amazing team. And let me just remind you that even with this amazing team, they were pretty much neck to neck with Poland just several days before the end of the tournament. If this thing which happened, this drama with Dariush's armies and the alliance armies, etc., hadn't happened, I hereby say it that I am not sure which team would win. So that means that Poland had an amazing team as well during this World Cup. You cannot dismiss Poland, and you cannot go to a World Cup without thinking and without respecting not only Poland, Croatians as well. Croatia has smaller community than most of the countries in our game, but they have exquisite players as well. So it all depends on the team composition, which we will see at the very start of the qualifiers. By the way, the only chance I don't if the Bulgarians manage to get the same team twice, 2 years in a row, I don't know. I hope so. Sorry, I want to see strong teams as well on the World Cup. But Bulgaria is not that consistent. Yes, they are the defending world champions. They're very strong, but they are not that consistent as teams like Romania and Poland. For example, Romania and Poland are teams which get medals in the last 5 or 6 World Cups in a row. So this consistency you cannot disrespect, and you cannot disrespect this thing. And Bulgaria had some serious problems in the World Cups previous to the last one. Yes, the last one they played brilliantly, but it all depends on whether they will get the same team or the same quality of players, who will understand each other. You don't have that kind of problem with Romania and Poland in the World Cups. As we all know, they always get strong teams. So we will have very interesting World Cup. Okay. Darius good player with little money. Yeah. Me and Vladek are coming back. Okay. I think that we should wrap it up here. Let's just check out the ranking again. That's Quad Poland, Tulim, Phoenix, Rod, Damnets, Corsarius, Heineken. Not a product placement, sorry, not a commercial. Millennium Bulgaria, SSSR in the first 10 places in the Summer Games. Next week we will see how Summer Games have ended, and hopefully we will have Warrior of the Day module. Thank you for being with me, guys. See you all next Monday. Yes, Romania is the best, probably one of the, if not the best, one of the best teams in the World Cup. I hope they get a good team today. The more good teams in the World Cup, the better for everyone, and more for me. Bye guys, see ya.